We talked about this last week, and guess what? Y'all didn't search. Nobody listened to me. Everybody should have listened to me. Now we can go ahead and prove. Project Skydrop was found. Yes, I talked about it last week. I told everybody to start go searching. I'm not over there. But if people was listening, you would have went and searched, and somebody has found it, and somebody has inquired about it and then got wealth off of it. So they inquired and then acquired. Let's get into it. Project Skydrop was a real-life treasure hunt that captivated thousands of participants as they scoured across forests throughout the northeastern U.S. The challenge involved finding a golden trophy and a bounty worth over $100,000, and it was hidden somewhere within a shrinking 500-mile radius, which reduced over a span of 3 weeks. Now, this was all of a sudden found. Meteorologist Dan Leonard ultimately discovered the treasure in Massachusetts by using weather patterns and clues from live webcams. Though not everyone found the prize, many enjoyed the journey and finding the adventure and nature along the way very pleasing. Now, there's a couple things that we're going to mention because first, I don't see how people, they said, oh, I found, you know what, and I can't find it pleasing. If you get your homies and y'all go out, y'all having a couple of drinks, blowing a couple of doozies or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then you know what I mean by that. Don't, everybody church, y'all know what I mean, all right? But you go out there and y'all kicking back, you know what I mean? And then y'all going out there looking for, whatever. That's cool. Then y'all come back to the crib. That's cool. I think that is pretty cool. But if you out there for days and you really out there searching and you really out there hustling and bustling and you done wasted about $100, $200 searching and gas and all, yeah, kind of a fail. But I want to touch on a couple things. First, the value of adventure. Will we see more of this? I don't know who else has done this. There's been others. But this right now, Jason Rohr, I believe his name, he has a YouTube up. I'm not sure if he's even put up a video yet. Speaking about this, or speaking about the winner, because the last video I seen was them talking about it. But the Project Skydrop webpage, let's actually see if we pull that up now. Let's do some journalistic work. All right, we're gonna actually do some journalistic work. On top of drinking the doozies and boozies, we're gonna do some journalistic work. Let's pull this up on screen here, and I want everybody to take a look along. All right, we're going to pull this up. This is the actual Project Skydrop page. We're going to share this now and show you here. Here we go. All right, so this is the actual. Now you see second place hunt for members. I'm not sure what that is. It says submit guess. I'm not sure. So maybe there's a second place guess for where he found it. But nonetheless, the treasure has been found. They show where he found it at. It says October 1st at 5:19 p.m. This guy found it right here. Look at the socks, man. Hey, no lie. Meteorologist Dan. I got to go ahead and clap it up for you, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's some Adidas it look like with the brown socks. Them jokers warm and comfortable. Forget looking good. Forget looking good. I don't care about that. He found it, but that's it right there. There's more details coming soon. Now, this is Jason Schreer's actual video. I said Jason Schreer. Wow. Jason Schreer, dap me up. I know you. You know what I'm saying? We know each other. But nonetheless, Jason Rohr, I believe it is. Or Rohr? I'm not sure to pronounce your name, man. Jason R. Let's just say that. Jason R. is one that has this video up. Now, another Cicada 3301 should be done. Think that was some sort of ARG thing. And you know what? I want to know, this should be some, but this one right here is, yo, let's do it. Let's do another. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do it, man. I'm going to go ahead and drop something somewhere nearby. I'm going to put a little price tag on it, and I'm going to let y'all, add into it. There we go. If y'all want to go ahead and do it, y'all find it. It's up to y'all. I'm going to put that joint somewhere crazy, too. Psych, I ain't doing that. Y'all crazy. I ain't about to go out there in the forest like somebody else, okay? I'm straight. I'm going to leave that to Jason. But treasure contains 10 troy ounces of 24K gold. It was valued at $26,513.90. It was 4 days left for the prize bounty live tracker, but nonetheless, he found it, okay, before the time even finished. And they showed it getting smaller and smaller. You can see the hot spots that were searched. There was actually, as we go down, it was found in Massachusetts here. So I'm sure it was found somewhere in this area around there. But my man, meteorologist Dan, found it. So let's go ahead. I ain't going to hold too much on it. Like I said, my meteorologist, Dan, the man, has located it. But this has proved if you think meteorologist is not nothing, Dan, hey, big shout out to Dan, man. Hey, Dan, for all the years they made fun of weathermen. They talk about weatherman can't do nothing. They wrong all the time. You can't even tell. Weatherman's the best job in the world because you ain't even got to be right about the weather. You can just lie to our face all the time and you can keep making money. All the stand-up jokes about weathermen. Guess what? Dan can rub this in y'all faces because it took a weatherman to go out there on an adventure hunt that everybody had the same tools available to them. And Dan went a step further and used those tools to actually analyze and determine, based on meteorology, where the location of this treasure is. Dan, shout out to you.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Big shout out to Dan, the meteorologist. Dan, I'm clipping this and we putting this all over, Dan. And I'm so happy for you, Dan, because meteorologists get talked about so bad, so nasty all the time. And finally, this is a win. Now, forget the save somebody in the park or, oh, the dog came up and bit the weatherman or, all that news. No, screw that. This is the news right here.